In the previous video, we learned that discipline means following the rules of your trading system consistently. But discipline alone isn't enough. When discipline is combined with a trading system that has positive expectancy, that's when a trader can realistically achieve almost any financial goal in the market. At that point, you're no longer thinking like a typical retail trader. You're thinking like a casino. So what exactly is positive expectancy? By the end of this video, you'll understand why a strategy with a 1-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio can consistently make money compared to another strategy with a 1-to-5 risk-to-reward ratio. You'll also understand how a system with only a 30% win rate can be profitable, while another with a 90% win rate can still blow up an account. The formula for expectancy, EV, is very simple. EV equals win rate times average reward minus loss rate times average risk. Let's assume you trade a strategy with a 1-to-2 risk-to-reward ratio. Every trade risks 1R and targets 2R. If your win rate is 40%, then your expectancy is EV equals 40% times 2R minus 60% times 1R equals plus 0.2R per trade. This is a positive expectancy trading system. Now let's compare it with another strategy that has a 1-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio but the same 40% win rate. Its expectancy becomes EV equals 40% times 1R minus 60% times 1R equals minus 0.2R per trade. This system has negative expectancy, meaning that over time it is mathematically expected to lose money. Now imagine taking a sample of 200 trades. A system with plus 0.2R expectancy is expected to generate 200 times 0.2R equals plus 40R. Meanwhile, a system with minus 0.2R expectancy is expected to lose 200 times minus 0.2R equals minus 40R. This is why discipline alone isn't enough. Discipline must be combined with a trading system that has positive expectancy. Now let's assume your system has positive expectancy, and you risk 1% of your account per trade, where 1R equals 1% of your account. After 200 trades, your expected profit would be approximately 40% before considering compounding. If you compound your position size by risking 1% of your updated account balance on every trade, the growth becomes approximately 1.01. 40 is almost equal to 1.49. In other words, your account grows by about 49%, or roughly 1.5 times its original size. Sounds incredible, doesn't it? Imagine increasing your account by nearly 50% after every 200 trade sample, simply by executing a profitable trading system consistently. If you truly have a trading strategy with a 1-to-2 risk-to-reward ratio, a 40% win rate, and therefore an expectancy of plus 0.2R, then you've built something that is mathematically capable of generating profits over the long run. Now let's compare different types of trading systems. In general, risk-to-reward ratio and win rate tend to move in opposite directions. The larger your reward target, the lower your win rate is likely to be. That's simply because reaching a distant profit target is harder than reaching a nearby one. The following table shows several combinations that all produce the same positive expectancy of plus 0.2R per trade. RR win rate expectancy 0.5 80% plus 0.2R, 1.0 60% plus 0.2R, 2.0 40% plus 0.2R, 3.0 30% plus 0.2R, 4.0 24% plus 0.2R. 5.0 20% plus 0.2R. For example, if you choose a strategy with a 1 and 0.5 risk-to-reward ratio, risking $1 to make only 50 cents, you'll need to win around 80% of your trades. On the other hand, if your strategy has a 1-to-5 risk-to-reward ratio, risking $1 to make 5, you'll only need to win about 20% of your trades to achieve the same expectancy. However, choosing the right trading system isn't only about expectancy. You also need to consider the drawdowns you'll experience before reaching long-term profitability. For example, a strategy with a 60% win rate has only a 2.56% probability of losing 4 trades in a row. But a strategy with only a 20% win rate has about a 41% probability of experiencing a 4-trade losing streak. That difference has a huge psychological impact. It's extremely difficult to keep following your trading plan after 4 consecutive losses. It's even harder when those losing streaks happen repeatedly throughout your trading career. This becomes especially challenging when trading funded accounts with a maximum drawdown limit of only 10%. If you're risking 1% per trade, just 4 consecutive losses can push you dangerously close to violating the firm's drawdown rules before your statistical edge has enough time to play out. That's why choosing the right trading system depends not only on profitability, but also on your personality and your ability to tolerate drawdowns. Many traders already have a system with positive expectancy, yet they still fail because losing streaks break their confidence. They begin revenge trading, they overtrade, they abandon their plan, and eventually they either blow up their accounts or never reach the financial goals they originally set. In the next video, we'll discuss how to manage the psychological challenges of drawdowns so you can stay in the game long enough for your statistical edge to work in your favor.